Like, because at the day before Meek name was even mentioned, you was already in your own lane.
For sure. And
Where did that come from?
that's so crazy. We talked about that the other day. Meek was hungry. Like I said, Meek, because it's so crazy. It's like a chain effect because I actually did to Cheek Raw what Meek did to me. So it's like a chain effect. It's like you look at the nigga who you think hot. Like when I came home from placement, I'm watching the DVDs, I see Cheek Raw in the alley with the wife beater. Hungry shit. Veins coming out his neck, talking that shit. I'm like, ooh, he fire. I gotta get him. I gotta get him because I'm trying to be the best. So we go through what we go through, and it kind of like fuck up his movement at the time, like kind of fuck up his buzz. I go up, and the same thing happened. I remember my homies telling me like, because I remember Meek, he dissed first. He wanted it. He like, oh, he supposed to be the bull. He wanted it. So he dissed first. I heard it. I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna respond. And then they got to the point where your homies start like, yo, bro, nah, we can't.
Let that slide.
We can't keep letting this nigga pop this shit, bro. I seen it though. I'm like, I'm popping already on my own shit. I didn't want to get that up. I'm like, nah, we gonna ignore that shit. I come back, now we just open the lane. Oh damn, well who bull? We know Reba. Who this? Now everybody listening to what he got to say. And it just opened the lane. And then on top of that, he talented. So it's not like you could block him because once niggas gave him the ear, they like, oh, he fired too. So it just became to a point where it was like we the two hottest niggas in the city and you just gotta pick a side. You just gotta pick who you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So
it's never nothing personal.
Nah.
A lot of people, at a young age, man, a lot of people like dogs.
No, niggas thought this was life and death shit, right?
Seriously, remember that one, it was a one clip, right? I remember it like it was yesterday, man. This over like 15 years, bro.
Yeah.
I remember like it was yesterday when he was rapping in front of a car.
Yeah.
The white truck.
Okay.
You and Eddie, and Meek hop out.
Oh yeah, yep.
And people was like, hold up, like, oh shit.
Yeah, because that was the first time.
Right, but they seen y'all being cordial.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of threw niggas off, like, they don't really got beef.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to them being individually,
For sure.
they'll be dissing each other.
For sure.
So like.
For sure. And that was another crazy time in Philadelphia hip hop because it was like, this one, everything was just so crazy. It was at its peak. The pot was boiling over and niggas used to always be like, oh, Reed don't come in. I'm in North. That's Meek pull up in North. I was in North. I'm a Southwest Philly nigga. I'm in North. We on Burke Street. So I'm in his hood. And I'm rapping and shit. And I got fans out there too. Right. So all the little young boys, they like, yo, Reed out here. Somebody get on the phone. Right. And that's when we had Nextel. So somebody, yo, Reed around here. He pull up, as you can see. I look, get back to doing what I was doing. Right. Some niggas would have been like bitching up and you in the nigga hood and that's all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was love. Like after that, we shook hands, we took some pictures, and then another DVD came out that was kind of old. Okay. It's so crazy because it's like we made amends, we shook hands, we took pictures, and then somebody that had the footage for 6 months, a minute, from when we was talking extra greasy, he drops it. Like, yo, we just made up, bro. Right. So.
And it made it like
spark back up. He was like, damn, I just took a picture with this nigga, shook his hand, and then he gonna diss me again. And it's like, nah, it's old footage, but we ain't had time to explain it. It just became an on and on thing. But like I said, it was never physical. It was never none of that. Maybe through some of the camps, though. I'm not gonna say shit didn't get physical. It wasn't physical with me and Meek. Right. But some of the camps, street niggas, they gonna do what they do. Right. Our homies didn't rap, a lot of them. Right. So they trying to look and make names other ways, and whether it be like, yo, we gonna see bro and fuck him up, or vice versa, or whatever. So shit got dark, but there was some little hood shit between, that. But me and Meek, we never went through none of that, man. And I ain't gonna kill nothing or say what's going on, but just know that we actually spoke recently, and we just gonna leave it right there. We got some shit in the works, and we just gonna leave it right there.
I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna leave it right there too, but I'm glad you said that because, I don't have you on the